You done?
I'm good, baby.
All right, hey everyone. All things amazing here. Welcome back to a brand new video. What do we got today? Dax, Joker. A lot of people. I put out a poll asking which one you guys want to see first. It was already a majority Joker, anyways. But thanks for the sub. It was already a majority Joker, anyways. But Dax is releasing a part 3 today.
It's today?
Yes, today.
Oh.
We talked about this.
I thought it was tomorrow for some reason.
What? Well, we talked about yesterday, talking about today, so tomorrow.
Tomorrow
is today, okay? So now we're gonna do Joker Returns, and
is
then
tomorrow
part 3.
Ever really today?
I mean, yeah. I guess.
Tomorrow isn't. Wednesday will be.
Well, yeah, that's how the days work.
But tomorrow will never be here.
Today's Tuesday.
I know.
Wednesday will be today.
I know, you're thinking of how it's supposed to be. I'm just saying.
You're just being an idiot.
I'm just saying tomorrow will never get here. Wednesday will be here tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, so we got these headphones. We got a split. Well, I've had that one, but we got a splitter cable, so hopefully he'll be able to hear a lot better now because he has control of his own volume. He can turn it up if he wants. He knows where that is. Hopefully, hopefully you don't accidentally turn it off in the middle of it because you can't. Sometimes it does that, but we've got a lot of reactions to do because we got this one, Joker Returns, and his part 31 all today. They might come out in a different order. Like I think part 3 might come out before Joker Returns. If we want to. Well, maybe not. No,
it's up to you, buddy.
No, it won't. Alright, well, anyways, let's just go ahead and get into the song. You guys, you'll see. We'll just, whatever, we'll see. Alright, you ready, Dad?
I'm ready.
Boy. Oh, wait, I have heard this song. He hasn't, so.
That's a pretty alarming statistic if that's accurate.
Hmm?
That's a pretty alarming statistic if that's accurate.
Yeah.
Give me the beat and the mic, give me the freedom to write, give me the vision to see my demons and beat them at night, give me the pen and the pad, give me a couple of stands, give you a percentage, but I'm taking them all in the bag, give me definitive and unlimited amount of people in my head, call upon everybody who came before me and tell them to come and tell me whatever they smoking, man, I'm sick, but I think you know that already. You call me evil, but how would you know it unless you live it already? You think you're better, right? Cause nobody's seen what you've done in the dark, but if I put your life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive or die, but bitch, I fucking knew that already. I ain't special, but I specialize in making you feel especially stupid for judging a human while you sit at home and the whole world can't watch what you're doing or follow and hate all your movements. I ain't complaining, but I know the people who do it are sicker than me, and I'm sick enough I just might lose it. Yeah, you think you know me cause you double tap on a picture. I hate the fact that you judge me, it's driving me crazy, so when it's too deep I say fuck it and drown in some liquor. I write these verses in blood, I got chapters for dates and my heart is a biblical scripture, and I ain't a prophet, but I can predict that you'll never catch happiness till you the picture, so please continue to laugh. If I'm a clown, you a circus act, but now rap it's in a surgeon's mask, cause I place every syllable in a deliverable fashion from first to last, and cut back with a message that's hidden in melody, making them think and ask if I was the one on the table pushing, giving birth to rap. Maybe it was me, maybe you like all my music but don't really actually love me. Maybe you just want a picture, maybe you just want to see me cause you need some money. Maybe you think that I'm happy, maybe you think in reality liking my post for preparing a hole when it's actually shaking and cutting the soul right out of me. I think I'm sick, I feel a rush of emotion whenever I post up a pic. I got a problem, I'm in the studio rapping while this girl is sucking my dick. She cut a hole in my heart, now I feel it with women who love me cause they think I'm rich, and if I be honest I just was a bitch that I care but I really do not give a shit. So what's your excuse? What helps you sleep? You leave a negative comment not knowing what you sow you will reap. I bet you smile when you post thinking you're hurting me, but you see the way the brain works, you become what you speak. I need peace, but y'all can offer that. I held my ground, I didn't sell my soul. I said fuck the fame, y'all can take that offer back. Fuck a shelf, you can't take me off the rack. All the fame is not worth the heart attack. You're insane, you're in pain, I can tell by what you're saying, but my bad. I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole. I forgot that I'm the villain. I forgot that I've always spread positivity, but you think I didn't. I forgot that hatred stems from people who hate their own existence. I forgot I'm better off alone. I forgot I care for everyone's happiness, but forget about my own. I forgot I spend every waking second on my phone. Come join my circus. I'm recruiting. I'm taking everyone who passes judgment, bitch, that's including everyone who thinks it's so amusing to put me down while I'm pursuing the keyboard warriors that live online behind the screen. That's just an illusion. Come join my circus. fucking bricks. I'll fuck you till you love me, then pay you to do some tricks. Tell me the doctor I need a bag of nails and bricks to lay down on the floor, so if you fail to land a flip, you can feel what I felt when you tried to come sink my ship. Let me explain, you all help me financially gain. I spend my money on mental health books and read them just to control all my pain. I don't wear clothes, but bought this chain, and just like you, this chain is fake. I wear it to distract you from the blatant sadness written on my fucking face. What'd you expect? Did you think I was immune to what you were saying and didn't see all of the disrespect? Do you think I'm not human, have no feelings? Or maybe you think I'm fucking weak and now I'm bleeding? Maybe you think I'm just too good and that I'm fucking cheating? Or maybe, just maybe, you're blind and the hate inside your heart clouds your eyes and your mind and your ears when I rhyme, even though we all know I'm one of the best of all time. Or maybe you're just a fucking bitch and I can't. Stop comparing me to people who are not in my league. Stop saying I don't believe in God just because you can't read. Stop making fake profiles so you can spam my feed. I'm not alone, I know there's millions out there just like me.
Well,
It's been a while since I've seen that video.
yeah, it's I mean, it's a hard song for me to follow, because it's very fast, and so it's hard for me to really. I might have to listen to it a couple more times. And I had no idea what the song was about, so I had no mental prep at all for this song. Like, I know a lot of times we go into a song, I have an idea what it's going to be about, so I kind of been listening for those kinds of things. But this one I had no idea. So this is, I think,
It's mostly about, I think, like I have an idea in my head, but I forgot it.
you forgot.
Well, no, I didn't forget, but I think it's about like bullying. That's
Yeah,
definitely part of it.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there about.
If you think about it, it's a really good music video.
Oh no, it's a great video. Okay, let's talk
It's a
about
good
just,
song,
let's talk
too.
about just the production value of it. It's got a great beat. The production, like you said, the visuals are really good. I like the Joker makeup; looks really good. I like his laugh. I like it the way he really he brought the character to life. It was believable. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really amazed at the quality of a lot of these videos that these people are doing when Tom and Dax. I mean, like, I don't know who does his, who produces his, or whatever, but obviously we know Nova does Tom's. I mean, think about what somebody with her talent could do in a big budget movie. She's probably doing those. I mean, Tom's got a lot more money now, but so there's probably more money going into the production of those. But think about the older ones. But they probably didn't have much to really put into it. I've just been pondering that the last few weeks. Imagine what she could do with like $100 million and make a movie. But anyway, that's off topic. A lot of the things that they're talking about in here, it's hard for me to relate to because I didn't grow up in this internet age, which he's talking a lot about comments and how all this hate online and keyboard warriors, and that stuff. So I didn't grow up with that. I mean, believe it or not, there was a time before the internet existed. And we didn't have it. So we dealt more with just the actual in-your-face bullying kind of stuff. And I can't imagine it being... What I hate about that... I don't care if it's cyberbullying or if it's it's actual in-person bullying at school or at stuff you're interested in, maybe, sports or whatever. One thing bullies all have in common is they're weak as hell and they usually lack a lot of self-confidence, and so they project that. It makes them feel better to make other people feel worse. We mention that a lot in all the videos we do about knocking people down to lift people up, and you don't need to do that. Just lift the others up. I mean, that's the whole concept of bullying is to lift themselves up. They got to knock other people down, and they get some kind of psychological kick off of that or whatever, and it's always temporary. That's why they keep doing it. You talk about cyberbullying, and we talk about trolls. We call them, basically they're called trolls. These are people like mentioned 100 times. When you go on to something, you see something you like, you just click off of it. You don't have to leave a comment. You don't have to leave anything nasty. Just click off of it, unless you want to openly engage in some dialogue with that person, because maybe they see things a little differently.
It doesn't always have to be like neck and neck, like grabbing each other's throats.
Right.
Could just be a conversation.
I mean, we can still do that. But
it's just people don't know how to do that.
It's just people that pop on just to call you stupid or call you, fat or call you.
Those are just dumb.
Use derogatory language.
You talked about this in one of the other videos.
Yeah, that's just
like if they come at you personally,
you've already beat them.
Yeah.
So I don't give it any thought. But like he's a young man, and he's still learning to control his emotions and where to put value, where to invest himself. We talk about investing yourself in causes and investing yourself into emotions. So he's still trying to figure all that out. And he's got to figure it out for himself. And he'll tell you that he has a problem controlling his emotions sometimes. He gets really mad about stuff that he knows he doesn't need to be mad about. And we try to talk about it. Of course, we have to wait. It's hard to talk to him right then.
You're the same way.
Well, yeah. I just close off.
You get mad at me.
And he does the same thing. We're very similar in that respect. If we get upset, we tend to just close off for a minute until we have time to gather our thoughts. But something we always talk about is the whole comment thing and people being negative. Focusing on the positive instead of negatives. There's lots of people that are watching these videos that are loving what he's got to say, what I got to say. They like our interactions. Focus on that. I don't care if 20 people get on there and say, well, you're this or you're that. I mean, that doesn't. That good rolls right off me. But my whole life has been military and basically law enforcement related. So we make fun of each other. So insults do not bother me. It just doesn't. I'll usually reciprocate it. The only time it does bug me a little bit is if I don't know you. If I don't know you, you come at me like that, then we're going to have a problem. But it's an alarming stat. That's basically 20%. That's 1 out of 5 people attempt suicide that are cyberbullied. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I would assume he did his research for the video. That's alarming.
Yeah. But
you've really got, if you parents out there, if y'all watch these or younger adults, really one of my main focuses is focusing on giving your children self-respect, independence, learning to control their emotions in times of high stress, dealing with breakups, bad things that are going to happen. They will happen. So being prepared for them, and they'll still hurt. I'm not saying you can take pain away, but dealing healthy ways to deal with those types of things that are going to happen in life. A lot of you have maybe young teenagers. We talked about one video where I have a younger son, and he's in that stage where he's kind of closed off from me, but the door's always open. And I keep the door open. I go in and I talk with him. He may shut me out. 99 times out of 100, he may give me the cold shoulder. But I'm going in there that 100th time, and that might be the time that he opens up about something that's been bothering him at school, or something that's going on online or whatever. So it's our job to lead them through that, teach them how to cope with it a little bit. Healthy habits, not turning to drugs or alcohol or things like that. Speaking with someone, speaking with me, of course, but if you can't feel it, you can't talk to me, then talk to someone. I know he's got a couple of really close friends. He's got a girlfriend. Of course, that's usually the stemming of the problems.
Talking about me?
Yeah. Nah, don't worry. Women cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, I know.
Just kidding, ladies. Just kidding.
I'm not. I thought you were talking about Braden. I was like, he doesn't have a girlfriend.
Yeah. But anyway, so I think that teaching young ones, the younger generation, the teenagers and the young adults, how to deal with their emotions and deal with hate, for lack of a better word, is good. Keeps them from going down that path, because I mean,
Thanks for the
that's
sub.
sad. I mean, a lot of us know people that have killed themselves. I know when I was a young man in high school, I had a friend of mine do that I worked with and that I would hang out with occasionally. So we weren't super close, but we knew each other close enough. And man, you don't know what's going on. I mean, it's a lot to deal with, because, and of course in law enforcement, there's you know, it's a very real scenario in law enforcement, is because of all that they see every day to day for 20 plus years. Partners get killed in line of duty, dealing with just terrible representations of society. People lying to you every day. I mean, it takes its toll. So it gets hard to deal with. It's the only thing I don't like about these headphones. Keep messing with my glasses. Anyway, so
It's better than the AirPods, though.
I don't know. They sound better than the AirPods.
It definitely
sure.
is like, you can definitely hear better.
Yeah,
But-
I guess I could do that since we're done.
Yeah, I've had mine down here.
Yeah, I see that now.
And even then, like, you can have them like this, and you can still hear it. But so that was Joker. It just hit 30 million views the other day, so that's why he's about to release part 3. So I know that obviously a song being named Joker obviously can mean many different things.
And that's why I didn't know how to what to expect.
But now that you've heard it, going into Joker Returns, it's not always all about the same stuff, but it's kind of like about a general type of like society type thing, right? Because depending on which Joker villain you're talking about, most of the time I'm pretty sure that he became the villain because of society. That's why he made this one, was when he saw. I remember he said he saw the one that came out in 2019 about society. That one was a good. That's one of the best to me. That's the best DC movie that DC's ever made, and it wasn't even made by DC. It's made by Warner Bros. But so he saw that movie, and it's inspired him to make that, and so to me it makes sense. But this next one, he's playing as the other one from The Dark Knight.
What is your responsibility is to not let that happen. Being able to
As a society?
no, as a person.
Oh.
To not become the Joker or become a product of society.
But
that
as
is your
society's responsibility is to not make, like, you know what I'm saying? It goes both ways.
That's no. It doesn't go both ways. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. It's not how it is, and it never will be. I don't think. It's your responsibility to learn how to control that, and how you perceive it, and how you let it motivate you. Like you said, I'm not arguing with him. Yes, it should be that way. Society shouldn't come at you like that. And so my advice to you is is for you to exemplify that in your life. You know, you don't act like that. And that can help better society as a whole. But society will not be that way. Society does not sugarcoat stuff. Society is full of assholes. It's full of people with hate. And so you have to take control over your emotions and how you deal with it, so that you don't become a product of that society. And it's not easy. We all have problems dealing with it sometimes, and you're going to. Sometimes you need a break from social media. You know,
I've done deleted Instagram multiple times.
So take a break. If Facebook's doing it, like for you, my generation,
for old people,
for all you grandmas and grandpas out there.
Oh, that reminds me about one more point, but go ahead. Sorry.
Anyway.
Dad. You trying to fix your hair, Dad?
Fix that piece of hair right there. See it? See that?
No, I don't see it.
Anyway. Take a break from it. You know, or mute people, unfollow their profiles that are constantly spewing that garbage. Like around election time, I'm muted 100. Easy. Both liberal and conservative, because I get tired of it. You're living it. And I'm sorry. There's nothing this government can do for me that's going to make me, that is going to make my life I just don't. They don't. I don't judge my life by what they're doing, and I get tired of the venom that comes with that. So I'm not going to listen to it. I'm not going to read it. You know, if it's a newsworthy story, then yeah, of course I'm gonna look into it and read it and understand it. That's not what I mean. I'm staying informed, but I'm talking about the memes and the comments. Like you could post a picture of something right now, and I promise you, there's somebody saying Trump won, and there's somebody in there saying Biden this, and it's just, what are you doing? This isn't even about politics.
It doesn't even matter.
These people they're just so blinded by that. That's become their identity. It's a political identity. You know, we're in all these. Well, I guess identity politics have been around for a while, but that's not how I identify. It's nowhere in my bio that I lean conservative. You know, that doesn't define me at all, or how I treat people. Because even if you believe completely different from me, if you think I'm still not going to treat you less than human. I'm not going to treat you with any less respect, just based on that. You know, so that's how I choose to deal with it, and I think it works pretty good. Anyway,
one more thing. When you mentioned the Instagram stuff or Facebook, whatever, deleting Instagram, I recently have. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have my YouTube channel has an Instagram. So if you look up All Things Mason, you'll probably find it. But you know, I had 900 followers and no one decided to subscribe. Anyways, that's not the point. I'm starting to get DMs from you guys, like thanking me and stuff for making videos. One guy, because I woke up this morning and someone, I'm not going to say who obviously, but people are starting to DM me saying that they're thankful they have enjoyed watching our videos. They think it's really fun. They enjoy us. And it helps them through certain times in their life, which I never thought I'd get to that point in my YouTube career, ever. I never thought I'd get there. You know, I'm still such a small channel, but, you know, if I can help out wherever I can, then I'm happy with that.
You know, I think
you guys are awesome.
Changing lives occurs one life at a time. I'm not saying we're up here changing lives or anything like that, but that's
nice
just
to help
influence. I mean, if it brightens your day to talk with us or to hear us and our views, then cool. You know, that's what we do it for. We enjoy it together. It brightens my day. It brightens his day. Helps us bond a little bit. But I will say this: if any of y'all DM my son and you say something negative or nasty, my advice is to him to ignore it. I probably won't ignore it, and I will track you down. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'd like to think that even if you were kind of a trolly person, you wouldn't do that, but they might, and he'll just block you. The way we do it. But anyway, that's cool to know that you guys are reaching out to him.
And like, if you guys like, obviously I respond and like and heart almost every single comment you guys put out there. But if you want to say something to me that's like a more personal thing, you can DM me. Like I'm never too busy to talk to people. If you want to DM my Instagram, YouTube account, you can. You'll probably be able to find it. But it's my Instagram account is not private, so you don't have to follow me to see all my posts and stuff. But whenever someone messages me that I'm not following, it will go to the requests, not the main thing. So I'll have to accept it first. So, anyways, that's it.
You none of you contact me on any because I'm not going to read it.
But you can talk to me on my YouTube.
I don't have an Insta photo?
Insta photo?
Whatever.
All right. At least there's no MySpace anymore.
MySpace was the best.
No, it was not.
All Tom wanted was to be your friend. Tom was who ran MySpace.
Oh.
Tom. It's like this real generic photo of this guy.
But that was it.
And everybody, he had to be your first friend.
He had to be?
He had to be. He ran the whole web. I guess it was him.
Okay, well, anyways,
this is funny.
We're done talking about my face.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
All right, so that's going to be it for this video. Unless you got anything else to say?
Nah. Good.
I'm surprised that this video is actually as long as it... I was expecting it to be way shorter because... I didn't know how long you were going to talk about this song.
I can talk longer.
I know you could.
It's a serious, very serious topic. He approaches it with good creativity. This is what, so... Mm-hmm. I just really like rappers or any musician right now that really tries to use
a message
to not necessarily push a message, but that tries to benefit society. Because not all messages are worth.
Well, then you're gonna
worth-
love the Gotham.
Not all messages are worth pushing. But anyway.
Again, same thing with Gotham, though. Obviously, that's a pretty broad topic, too. Like, song. So, we'll see how you fix. That one's not at all like these ones. That one's way slower. Way more heavy hitting. But, we're gonna get into Joker Returns. Because we got that one, and then also part 3 tonight. Later sometime tonight. I don't know. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please like, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Peace.
Peace.